Welcome to my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. As you can see from my title, Party. We rented a yacht in the Philippines. That's what we did for the day. And before I get started, let me welcome my viewers and subscribers. Thank you so much for your kindness, your generosity, and your support of my channel. It's truly been amazing. I'll never take that for granted. You know, one of the misconceptions about the Philippines is it's just a bunch of old men over here drinking and wasting their lives away, waiting to die. But actually, the Philippines is a party place. It can be if you like to party. 14 of us, we went on a yacht today in Mactan, Cebu, for 7 hours from 10 a.m. in the morning to 5 p.m. at night and had a blast, really. I didn't party. I don't party anymore. I had my book with me. I went up on the second deck and got some reading done, but everybody else, man, they really had a good time. They were dancing, swimming, jumping off the top, as you're going to see. I mean, they really had a good time. It kind of answers a question that people always ask me. The Filipinos love to party. Yeah, they love to party, and especially when you add the liquor on top of it. Anybody knows I quit drinking 24 years ago, but I didn't want to be a party pooper, so I went up on the second deck. But man, they had Chivas Regal, they had Johnny Walker, Black Label, plenty beers, and I don't mind being around people drinking. But once they hit that other frequency, when they go to that other level, then I've got to step aside, man, because it's irritating to me. I can't deal with drunk people. I used to be on that other side. I know how it can be, and all the screaming and hollering, and oh man, it was something. I just enjoyed being out there today. I believe the price to rent this was it was 50,000 pesos, about 950 US dollars for the whole day. Now we brought our own food with us. Now you can rent this with a full buffet. It's actually for 50 people. But I'm with a couple of guys. This is their first time in the Philippines. And money's no object to them. So they said, hey, we want to rent a yacht. We want to go out on the water. So I said, okay, we can do that. And we were able to reserve this. And they had a good time. I mean, as you can see in here, they're dancing, they're doing everything. I'm going to give you a tour as much as I can. I sat in the captain's seat. The time really went fast. Because what they do is they take you out so far, then they dock. Then they let you jump off the back, go swimming, snorkeling, and that sort of thing. But yeah, Filipinos love to party, and it's more to do over here than just sit on the bar stool or, whatever old people do. That's what they think. The Philippines is full of a bunch of old foreigners, but it's not true. I told you before in one of my videos that the average age of foreign visitors to the Philippines is between 25 and 34. 43% of all visitors to the Philippines are in that age bracket. It kind of shocked me. But the more I think about it, it's not shocking, because when you have countries like South Korea, China, Taiwan, Japan, they're close by here. And Philippines being the tropical place that it is, this is sort of like their vacation spot. So when you go to places like Boracay, Palawan, even Mactan, you're going to see a bunch of younger people, mostly Asians, enjoying themselves. But this caught me off guard. I never would have planned something like this. But he said it, and I said, I thought to myself, what the hell does a yacht even look like in the Philippines? This is sort of like I guess you can consider it a yacht slash party boat, but it's comfortable. It's got showers, it's got, of course, men and women's bathroom. It has the bar in the aft part of the ship. It had the front deck with the lounge chairs with as you're going to see, the jacuzzi, which we had them fill that up later on in the trip. But yeah, this turned out to be okay. It was a lot more relaxing than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be hot out on that water, but it wasn't. We had a nice gentle breeze, and that's the reason I'm talking behind the video. Otherwise, I would have played this thing live and let you catch the ambience of the party, because they really had a good time here. I'm not going to do a whole lot of talking. I really want y'all to just kind of check this out, just in case you want to do something like this on your trip over here, if that's your type of budget. Of course, you can bring your own beer, your own liquor, or you can reserve this as a whole package, but I believe it's more. I'm thinking it's 90,000 with the food and the liquor. I'm not certain, but we said, hell, we can beat that. We'll bring our own food and our own drinks. But yeah, some of these women got pretty liquored up out here. They had a nice sound system. So anybody out there is thinking, oh, you come over to the Philippines, it's just a retirement place. So you got another thing coming. You got the money. If you can afford it, it's a lot of things you can do over here. I've had a blast, man, but it's back to reality in the morning. I'm going back home, and I miss Booby, and just get back in my routine. I mean, these guys are single. I have a family over here, and it's a big difference. I've been gone a week. Tomorrow will be a week. And that's too long when you got a homestead. But I just want to kind of show you guys around a little bit, show you what's possible over here when you get to the Philippines. If you're single especially, or if you're a tourist, or if you're on vacation. But like I said, I've got a family here, man. I'm settled. This is something I would have done 13 years ago. I would have loved for that jacuzzi to have hot water in there, but for some reason, most of the jacuzzis over here in the Philippines, they don't have hot water. It's just regular. The water is just a regular temperature as the swimming pool water. I guess because of the heat over here, but unless you go to one of these hot springs that they have, they've got one in San Carlos that I like to go to. It's sulfuric water coming out of those mountains. But yeah, we had a lot of food, a lot of fun, a lot of drinks. It's not all serious all the time. We do let our hair down sometimes. But I got a little frustrated today, man, because I just can't deal with drunk people, man. I'm not better than drunk people, and I'm not on a crusade or anything. It's just that when you're sober and then they're on that different wavelength, you're dealing with two different things, man. And instead of me being the party pooper, I went upstairs. I got a lot of that reading done of that Dark Side of the Moon, the making of the Dark Side of the Moon. As you can see right here, there's the bar in the back. This is just the first deck. I think I'm going to show you the front part of the deck. Here it is right here. This is the jacuzzi. It's really a nice boat. And you'll see later on that he allowed me to go up in the captain's, what's that? The crow's nest, I guess they call it. The captain's mast. Yeah, that's what that is. But yeah, here's the shower room and the bathrooms are there. They had a crew of 7, and they were there to wait on you hand and foot. We ran out of ice, and they actually jumped in the speedboat and went to one of these islands back, as you can see now, to get more ice. And then later on, they went and got more drinks. I ended up tipping the crew, because we really don't know. They don't earn a whole lot of money. I just like to show them my appreciation. Because when you're out on that water, you want people who know what they're doing. Yeah, this turned out to be nice. I was pleasantly surprised, really. I had no idea that it would turn out so nice. And the weather cooperated, man, as you can see. Beautiful weather. And for anybody who says that Filipinos don't wear bikinis, well, there you go. You see 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think another young lady had on a bikini, but she never actually took off her clothes. She jumped in the water basically fully clothed with a bikini underneath. Now this is Moncton. This is right off the coast of Moncton, right down the street from Moncton Newtown where we're staying. Now the docking area is the Old Hilton. If you've been around to the Philippines longer than me, I came here in 2009. I stayed at the Hilton, but it's gone into disarray now. I mean, Movenpick or something bought it, and it's just so dilapidated now. I was shocked. I mean, at the time I stayed in it, it was between a 4 and 5 star hotel, but now it's like, I don't even know if anybody's in there, to be honest with you. Windows are boarded up, sliding glass doors are boarded up. It just looks like it's in disrepair, and it's been that way. It looks like it for years. If a corporation would come in and fix that up, man, they'd have a gym, because there's a private beach right in front. I can see it as if it was yesterday. I think I was on the 23rd floor, 17th floor, 23rd floor. I can't remember, but I mean, this place was nice. They give you the big, thick bathrobe and real slippers, and just the whole 9 yards, man. It really turned out to be nice. But yeah, for anybody who's thinking about doing this would be a great idea for a birthday party. One of my subscribers, he's coming over here on his 50th birthday. Be something for him to think about. Invite you 50 people, man. Go ahead and spend $1,000 for your 50th birthday. I mean, you'll have a blast. Imagine taking this thing out at night. I don't know if they take it out at night. But if they did, man, got a hell of a sound system. It's spacious. It's comfortable. It's just something different we decided to do. It's my first time ever being on a quote unquote yacht. But that's what happens when guys come here for the first time, man. They're excited. This is a special time in the Philippines, man. To be in the Philippines right now is a special time. It's not so crowded. You basically got the place to yourself still. More and more people are starting to come, but it's not like pre-pandemic. Because we saw a few people, while we were out on the boat, we saw a few people going island hopping. Maybe 2 or 3 boats. But then, if you look in the forward part of the ship, you see about 20 of those boats that they normally use for island hopping. They were all parked there. Once the Japanese and the South Koreans and the Chinese come over here, man, you'll see those boats are everywhere in Moncton. They love island hopping. They go out and they love scuba diving, snorkeling, because it's the Philippines is their summer vacation spot. It's only 4.5 hour flight away, and they love it over here. But I just wanted to make this video today. Is this a special video? Show what a yacht looks like in the Philippines. Anything's possible over here, man. Remember, this is a working man's paradise. They've outpriced us everywhere else. Imagine trying to rent a yacht in the United States. You might as well go ahead and buy the damn thing. And then when you put a bunch of Filipinos with alcohol on top of it, you can have a good time. I want to let y'all check out some of the scenes. They really had a good time today. Everybody got liquored up. I hope they're okay now. I've seen those days, man. So thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. If you're in America, just getting up, getting ready to go to work, go to the gym, you're going to get a newspaper, a cup of coffee. If you see somebody out in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, I guess it's about 7:30 p.m. I hope you were able to help somebody. It's midnight here. Nothing good happens after midnight here in the Philippines. Not a day goes by that I don't help somebody. We'll have our electronic community pantry giveaway drawing on Wednesday. We give 2 of our lucky Filipino subscribers 1,200 pesos worth of groceries from Save More grocery store. People still need our help over here, because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of the video, guys. We had a good time. Take care.